Hi, I'm Lincoln, and I'm responding to the prompt. Teachers that work hard are usually the ones that burn out. I have to say that I disagree with that. Burnout can occur for many, many different reasons. Working too hard is one of them. Usually, we sacrifice a lot of our time and we spend long hours teaching. I remember teaching and coming to work early and staying in class till late in the evening, being the last person to leave the school many nights, particularly at the beginning of my teaching career, and really not utilizing my weekends to take the time off and refresh and rebreathe because I was teaching special education, so I would have to do IEPs, I would have to assess students and all these things, grade work. Grading work on the weekends was like my weekend habit. Turn on the TV and just let it play and sit there and grade papers for hours and hours and hours. As an English teacher, that would be the bane of my existence would be reading and going through papers for hours and hours papers that I had assigned and then wished that I didn't assign. And yes, that contributes to burnout. Working too hard and overexerting yourself and spending too many hours and all of that does contribute to burnout. But sometimes it's the easiest of jobs that can lead to burnout. I remember one time one of the high schools that I worked at adopted a new curriculum, and we got trained on the curriculum, and this was a scripted curriculum, and you really didn't have to do a lot of planning. You really didn't have to do a lot of accommodating or modifying the curriculum. You could just teach it, and it was the most boring thing ever, and they wanted you to follow the script, strictly follow the script, don't go off script. If students didn't understand, they didn't want you to be creative and figure it out. And it was more, it led to more of my feelings of burnout than being too busy, because it just felt like I was useless. I couldn't adjust to students' individual needs, and I couldn't work out issues according to students' individual discrepancies in their learning or gaps in their learning. And so that made it super frustrating, and super tiring, even if though I wasn't doing all the groundwork and all the background work to get it done. It was really a tough job. So it's not just those who work hard that burn out.